Cancer, hey, hope you're doing well. Let's look at the energy for you this week. So it looks like a relationship, a dynamic is really stressful, and to the point that it's just making you want to get out. You just don't want to deal with it, avoid, sweep it under the rug, whatever it may be. Almost looking for things to distract your mind, your energy. Maybe rightfully so. Everyone's situation is going to be different. And regardless of what the specifics are, it's causing you stress and it's causing you frustration. It looks like dynamics are changing, and that's part of the difficulty. Anytime we establish relationships, we also establish how we interact and engage in those dynamics. And when we're in something either long-term or things begin to change and evolve, it can get a little bit dicey. Exactly why you're feeling like you just want to avoid it at all costs. These are tough conversations to have, and maybe even some of the conversations that you have had haven't really gone in the best way. And so instead of trying to find out more information, it feels like it's easier to assume, which may be, but not necessarily the case. Because the silver lining in all of this, Cancer, is there is love here. There is a connection here. There is something that can build and grow, even if it does look a little bit different than what it did in the past. You just have to decide if it's worth your time, energy, and investment. And that might be the trickiest place to get clear on, because there are good things here for you, but is it enough to stick around? Is it enough to actually commit to and invest in this thing? Venus is moving into Taurus this week, and it's forcing us to answer those questions, because as we're engaging with energies that don't work for us, highlighting the places that it might be uncomfortable, it's giving us the opportunity to flip our perspective and start leaning into things that are life-honoring and supportive. And that is exactly what this dynamic is asking you to ask yourself. Is this worth the investment that you once put into it, or is it time to cut your losses and explore the new?